Hi, this is Dave Brown from Dave Brown Classic Rides in beautiful Guttenberg, Iowa, right on the Mississippi. Well, today I have a beautiful 57 Ford to show you. It's a Fairlane 500 two-door hardtop, red with a white top and red and white interior. It's got skirts. It's just beautiful. This is one of the nicest cars we've ever had. I had one more before, months before, and I sold it. And it was red and white, the same story. People were after it. It's a beautiful car. They wanted to drive it and take it to car shows. Well, this is 57 Ford, and it's got a 292 V8 in it. I'll pop the hood and show you what it looks like under the hood, and we can go from there. Yeah, here it is here. That's the way they did it in those days. They had a hood that goes backwards by today's standards. It's a Thunderbird Special V8. It has electric windshield wipers because they came with vacuum and they weren't worth a darn. And this one's been upgraded to the electric ones. It has power steering down here, which many of them did not have power steering, and they steer very hard. Not saying you can't do it, but it's not very enjoyable. Did you notice how fast it starts and how smooth it runs? That's a nice car. That's very nice. Starts and runs just perfect. So we'll shut it off and you can check out the rest of the car, the exterior of the car. There. Well, let's start here in the front. You can see it's got white wall tires, and these are radials. Big difference between radial and the 57 tires that they were called bias belt, and they're wobbly on the road and they followed every little crack. This is the same thing on a new car, the radials. This one has radials and they're white walls, so you can still get them, but they're an extra cost to get them, and there's only a few places you can get them because most people want the narrow ones, and that is the way what you can buy today are the narrow or black walls. But white wall, hard to come up with, but that's period correct with the car. But this one has the radials as well. Well, should we start here and go up to the front and take a look? You can see the chrome has all been replated, so it has brand new shine. That's what you have to do. It's been replated, and the grille is nice and bright, and the bumper guards are like brand new, and all that's a Fairlane 500. All the red here is excellent shape. There's not a lot of stone chips across the front. What you get in a lot of these cars have stone. This one has one little one here. Maybe I can get it touched up. So that's all I see, a negative, and it's just a beautiful looking car. The style of it. You know, in 57, Ford outsold Chevy because Chevy was kind of ugly with those fins in the back and two bullets on the hood, and Ford was so streamlined they could sell every one they could possibly get, the dealers could get in 57. And you can see why when you look at a car like this. Beautiful. Any car show, you can go to any car show and, you know, be a standout in the crowd. It's just going to, and it drives so good with power steering and radial tires. I can't overemphasize that. That's a nice feature. Chrome rear bumpers, all new. Got the starlight tail lights. That was the big thing, the stars and the fins back in those days. But Cadillac had great big ones. They conked out, or I shouldn't say conked out, they quit them. In 59 was the big one, and 60 was a small one. By the time they got in 61, very, very little fins. 57 Chevy had big tall ones, and that's nice. But they went away from that. 58 Chevy was a whole different car because 57 didn't go over that good. That's why I'm mentioning, because this 57 Ford and the 57 Chevy They were the two competitors. There's no rust in the car. I've been around with a magnet to check it out. No rust. Car is solid. I have pictures of it up in the air so you can see the complete underneath. That's the telltale sign. No rust.
Fine.
Okay, we'll look in the trunk here and see how the trunk looks to you. Somebody put a custom touch back here. It's got a custom mat on the bottom and the tire cover. Says Fairlane 500 on it. Pretty darn neat. Go to car shows, that would be a big plus. And again, watch how it closes. Nice and easy, didn't bounce. Gaps are all good. Okay, let's take a look on the inside. It's all new upholstery. Everything is new from the headliner to the seats. All original sew pattern is what they call it. That's exactly the way it was when it was brand new. That's the pattern. New headliner. The steering wheel's been all repainted. The dash is completely painted in original colors and original style, the whole pattern. And it has right here, you can see, whoop, Master Guide power steering. It says it right there. And electric windshield wipers. I like this car. That's a really nice feature. If you go to any car shows, this one will stand out. Here's the original data tag from Ford Motor Company. Not painted over, nothing. Everything was done nice and neat and correct. Moldings are shiny. You got nice door panels. You can buy reproduction ones when the old ones get a little bit sun faded and everything else. And this one has everything new. Everything new. Well, hi again from the front end of this beautiful 57 Fairlane 500 two-door hardtop. It's got styling that's unique to this car. Part of it is this gold anodized aluminum inside here, or stainless, whatever it is, inside the two chromes. And that really sets the car off. That was, I don't know any other car except the DeSoto Adventure that had the same gold tone to it. It's got the dual mirrors. A lot of them didn't have any mirror, or some had one. This one's got two. A lot easier driving when you got a mirror on each side. And this is a reproduction of the exact original one. That's just the way they were made. That's the way Ford designed them. And the wraparound windshield, tinted glass, that's very nice. A wraparound windshield, that's something special. And then all this chrome has been redone. This is stainless. It's been redone, so it looks just perfect. And as we move down here, the way they open, see that? Just, it's been adjusted and aligned perfect. And now I'm going to shut it. That is a real test. When you, if you have a car and they open it and it sags down, the bushings are shot, everything is, it's just bad. Bad hinges. This one, I'll do that again. I'm pretty proud of this. Look at that. Find another one like that. You can, but they're very few and far between. And most of the time, they're not for sale. People say, nope, it's not for sale. I'm going to keep this car. And I like the roof line that goes back like this, and then it's got a little shade right back here. It's just a styling cue. It doesn't really do anything, but it's, I like the way it flows. That's part of a 57 Ford. And again, Fairlane 500. Okay.
One.
What do you say we have a little fun and take her for a ride? Come on along. Gotta get the key. Didn't have the key. fun here and never loses money. Never. They just go up. I sold brand new Mustangs for $2,300. Brand new 65 Mustangs. I still have the ad from Ford Motor Company. Just think what they're worth today. 30 grand plus. From 2,300 bucks to 30 grand. Same with this car, going up. It's a better investment than money in the bank or stock market for sure. Hi again, this is Dave. Just a few comments. You know, this is the spring of 2022. These cars are one of a kind, and I'm sure this one's going to be sold quickly. I've been doing this for 50 years, so I do have a pretty good feel for them. This is the kind of car people are looking for. And if you need transportation, I'm the guy. I can get this shipped to New York, to California, wherever in the United States. I can get it shipped with no problem. Just give us a call. We have brokers that do nothing but ship. And again, I've been doing that for a long time, and it works very well. So if you want to buy the car, and I will get it shipped, I'll give you a shipping quote. Take care of it. Just come to your door and go enjoy it. Anyway, bye-bye. I'm going to enjoy this car.
I'll film this.
Yeah, right. That's always a good thing. That's the way they do on Maple Motors. Say we're cruising the loop right now. Downtown Guttenberg, cruising the loop.
Take it down
This
to
way?
to Classic Grade.
Okay. Get a picture of that sign. Here we are pulling up at Dave Brown Classic Rides right here in the front. Might park it right there in the middle. I'll go to the corner and turn around. So that's the showroom, service department in the back, everything in detail. These are some of the cars. We've got many more that are not sitting out right now in other buildings. So we've got them. Been at this long time. Love the business. People are so excited and so happy when they buy a collector car. That's an enjoyable time. Have to go up a curb there a little bit, not bad, but a little bit.